All right, hey
Hooray.
everybody. So last time they got their asses kicked by some ghouls. This time, who knows what will be going on? I do, but I mean that's sort of the
Who
point. I
knows what
had the
they'll get
book
their
in front of
asses
me.
kicked by.
All
I
right.
might not die this time.
Okay. So where do you guys want to go now? Oh wait. Oh, Gertrude has.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
downstairs.
yeah, you.
I
Yeah.
got punched off my own magic and I went downstairs.
There you go. I've revealed that to you.
Nifty.
All right. So what else? So do you want to go join your friends back upstairs, or are you gonna? No, you're gonna just go right in that room. Okay.
We could either go join her or loot this floor without her and split the rewards.
I'm just gonna get real worried here about my friends. Or compatriots. Whatever.
I have no friends.
So Aiden's down
So
there.
near.
Oh wait. And please move your pog back because when you touch that door. Oh god, I need the monster
I
manual.
die.
Shit, hold on. I forgot one of my books. Oh no, I'm so ill
Too
prepared.
evil to door.
You die instantly.
On the door is written an ancient spell. It reads, "Let the bodies hit the floor."
No.
Who's written "It's a Mysterious" on the floor here?
Okay, so okay, there we go. So there we go. Okay,
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat, hi. So when you grab that door, your hand becomes stuck to it, and it forms teeth and arms, and I need everybody to
Mimic
roll
door.
initiative. Yes, because this is not something I added, by the way. This is in the book. I swear to God. I will show you the goddamn page where this is on, but yes, it's a mimic door.
I can't believe. Oh,
Been tricked, bamboozled.
this is my pog.
I
There's my initiative.
swear to God, this is in the
Oh,
book.
the initiative tracker's not loading again.
No, I've got it.
There it goes.
Yeah, because I have to
Yeah, there it
pop
is.
it up.
I'm even
So
Really,
listening
it's
because
7?
I picked my pog and then clicked on initiative on my
Do I
character.
get to react to this in any way before the door eats me?
nope, it actually gets a surprise round.
You already
Galen forgot
chose
about-
to open the door.
Galen
What?
forgot about skill checks, didn't he?
No, the door, the mimics. Hold on, I can see. Well, false appearance. While a mimic remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from an ordinary object. So even a skill check would not have uncovered the fact that this was a mimic. So,
Damn it, why did we let our door opener wander off?
Alright. Oh, the mimic only got an 8. Okay, so let me.
I beg your pardon, Mister. Let's go looting without her and split it without her.
Okay, so the mimic got an 8, but it does get a surprise round. So let me just.
I have a spell that lets me open things from a distance, just FYI.
Alright,
Is
so
it called knock?
the mimic.
Explicitly for this sort of scenario.
The mimic is going to bite at End, and since you are immediately grappled due to its adhesive trait, I believe it gets advantage. Let me check. Grapple. The condition. No, it does not get advantage actually. So I'm glad I looked that up. So roll.
Cutting out a lot.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, you
no.
are.
Oh no. Let me try turning down the sensitivity on my thing.
Yeah, the input sensitivity. I might as well lower mine because there's none traffic anymore.
Okay, hopefully that should fix it. So I thought the mimic was going to get advantage on this attack, but it turns out it does not. That's not a thing that grapple does. So roll d20 plus 5 to hit. I don't think a 9 beats your.
That doesn't beat my AC.
All right, so you like your hands are stuck
You
to
flex.
the thing, and you see it like trying to bite you, so you just sort of like shift out of the way, like move your shoulders out of the way, and you're like, ah, no, bad
Bad door.
Gertrude. You now hear the sounds of End being like, what the? My hands are stuck to this door. Oh no, it's a mimic. Ah, from upstairs.
That's exactly what I say.
Exactly what he says.
Oh
I've
dear,
got
I
really
appear
good
to be
ears to
stuck
hear from
this
that
door.
far.
You do have really good ears. Also,
You're
I'm gonna
only
move
down the stairs.
I'm gonna remove Bellatrix and Erasmus from visibility for the moment while we're waiting for them to appear.
Cool.
Anyway, so
Anyway, what's this room that I'm in?
oh, you don't even care about your friend. Well, okay, friend
Well,
is kind of a strong
Describe
word.
my surroundings to me, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
I too am listening.
Oh, actually, the ghostly chant that you've been hearing, you can actually discern what the voices say and are saying. Is just saying over and over again, he is ancient, he is the land. He is ancient, he is the land. He is ancient, he is the land.
He is big in Japan.
Here there's a bunch of different, like, quote unquote relics. There's a small mummified hand, a knife carved from human bone, a dagger with a rat skull, stuff like that. I'll tell you the full list if you really want me to tell you the full list.
I mean, I'm gonna take them all and put them all in my backpack. So maybe tell me later.
Okay.
Good
'Cause
looting.
I know my good buddy End is probably gonna be interested in this stuff.
Mhm. All right. So, are you gonna go? So you still have your entire action left. That like you still have your entire turn left. I'm not gonna.
30.
You can
5,
move
10,
twice.
15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 20. It'd take me 2 turns. It'd take me 3 turns to be able to get there and do anything.
I mean, you might want to do that though. I think actually, isn't there an action called dash, which lets you move more than that? Hold on, let me check the rule book. Because I think if you just like, I think there's a thing that allows you to move more than that, more than twice your speed. It's called a dash action. Picking up your move, difficult terrain, being prone, actions in combat. Okay. Dash. When you take the dash action, you gain an extra movement for your current turn. The increase equals your speed after applying any modifiers.
So wait, I
And
could like triple
you can-
move?
you can basically triple move. Yeah, so basically you can move 90 feet as if that's your entire turn.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Alright, so you just move there. Alright. Next up is Aiden. Are you also going to move 90 feet?
I hear my dear friend, or at least compatriot, is in danger. Let's see. So, am I able to move 90 feet?
Yes. Well, you can move. What's your speed? Like, what's your movement speed? 30?
30.
Then yes, you are able to move 90 feet. If that's
So-
all you do this turn, you're able to move 90 feet.
This is my first 30, which, let's see, 10, 15, 25, And that's me at 60.
Okay.
10.
You can move
guess I'm
past.
stuck here.
No, you can move past. You can't end your turn in the same square, but you can move past her.
You could finish here.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I figured, is that I just do 55.
Okay.
Or, well,
85.
if you're giving me the chance to go 65, I'm going to take it.
No. If that's where you have to end, then that's where you have to end. All right. So next up is end. End. You are stuck. Oh, wait! The mimic has advantage on any attack rolls. Get creatures grappled by it. Oh no! Well, I mean that's my fault for not seeing that, so I'm not going to retroactively roll again. So, but I do get that. All right. So in order to escape this, you can.
You're still cutting out a lot.
I am. Jesus Christ! What the hell?
I'm not stuck to this door. This door's
You are-
stuck to me.
You can make an escape DC of 13 to escape the grapple, but it has disadvantage. You can either use dexterity or strength to try and escape.
Yeah, could do that. Or, seeing as I'm touching the door, I could just blast it.
Nope, you can't.
Oh, well, ignore this then.
Because the way spells work is if they have a somatic component, which I believe Eldritch Blast does, you need to move your hands in very specific ways in order to do that, and with your hands stuck to the mimic, that is impossible.
Oh, damn it! I can't form a finger gun like this.
Yeah, you can't. Your hands are stuck to it. You can't form a finger gun. What? So, strength or dexterity, I will allow you to choose whichever is better, but the roll is in disadvantage either way.
Oh,
well, I mean,
gonna do worse than that.
Nah, I don't think there's a lower number on that dice. So
it's the loneliest number.
It is the loneliest number. So, the mimic gets a turn, and it's going to take its chance to try and bite you.
Can I not just stab the door with my dagger?
No, because both of your hands are stuck to it.
Who uses both hands to open a door?
You grab the handle and then you. Okay, I will allow you to try and stab it. Then,
I'll roll in disadvantage. That seems.
No, you can attack. You can attack normally.
Oh well.
So the the 7's still on the left anyway. So no, 7 does not hit its armor class. And does 17 hit your armor class?
17 definitely hits my armor class.
Then you prefer rolling, right?
Everyone prefers rolling.
I don't think everyone prefers rolling.
Everyone who counts prefers rolling.
8 plus 3 plus 1d8 acid.
Oh no, my temporary hit points.
Wait, it didn't roll that other d8. Okay. So let me just roll a 1d8 here. So you take 6 piercing damage and 8 acid damage. Or no, 7 acid damage, excuse me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, 6 hit points.
Alright. Next up is Garen.
Hey, cool. Okay, question.
Yes.
Would you say that the mimic has an intelligence score of at least 4?
Would your character know that? Roll Arcana.
I'm asking, technically.
Your character would not know.
I don't care if my character knows. I'm asking you if the mimic
yes,
has
it
an
does.
intelligence. Okay, great. Then I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it.
No, that's why I was asking, because if you.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Bloop.
Does it just have? Creature. Okay. Yeah, you should have really rolled Arcana to know if your character would know if it was intelligent enough for this to work. But that's what I was. That's what I was getting at.
Arcana, because I can roll Arcana.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead. It's pretty easy, but.
Where is that? Arcana.
Yeah, you would know that. All right.
Okay, so let me see. My spell casting is D20 plus my spell attack
No,
bonus.
you don't.
Yeah?
You don't need to. You don't need to roll. It
no?
needs to make a. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, cool.
So
Wisdom save, and it's going to be probably versus your
your spell
save
DC.
DC,
What's your save DC?
which is on.
13.
It,
It's
yeah.
what?
13,
13. Okay.
I think.
One. It makes a
it's
wisdom saving
on
throw.
your spells card on your
Yes.
character sheet.
It says that, yeah, but I'm
It fails, so it
not
starts.
100% sure that's
it
right,
just
but
starts laughing. It technically falls prone, but since it's a door right now, I'm going to say that it doesn't fall prone, but it can't. It literally can't take any actions until it succeeds its things. And I will also say that ends also as a benefit from the spell, ends escape stuff does not have disadvantage.
Hooray.
and I'm going to move over here
As a
for a better angle.
as a benefit for not being able to fall prone, I will at least give you a different benefit. So
Well, I mean, it is incapacitated.
yeah. I mean, technically, it's the stickiness that makes it hard to escape. But I'm saying that since it can't do one thing, I'm going to give you benefit for another thing.
Right.
Because of the
Got
spell.
it.
Yep. So Gertrude, it's your turn. You hear this horrible, like, raspy laughing sound, and now you see that this door has a mouth and arms and is just laughing like
Why is it that the one time I don't open a door, this is what happens?
Don't wander
Sorry,
off
but-
again.
Again,
Guys,
spell to open doors safely. I have, specifically for this scenario.
Okay, but
Because
is
I
it
know what
a,
Kalon does.
this is
By
not
the way-
me. I promise.
by the way, and I found a whole bunch of nifty stuff downstairs. You can
I'll take
at
a look later.
Yeah. Also, duck.
You are already giving a fair warning. 15 hits the mimic. Yes.
Gnarly.
8. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, this thing has a lot of hit points. All right.
Man, I wish I had saved a
natural
witch bolt. That'd be perfect for a stationary object.
So the arrow thuds right into the mimic and starts like oozing something. Think it might be blood a little bit, but it doesn't seem like too affected. But it is just sitting there laughing. Oh, and also, actually, I think you get an advantage on.
Yeah, it gets to make a save with advantage
Oh,
because
it
I
gets,
dealt because I dealt damage
oh,
to
that's what that says. Okay. So let me just
Okay.
roll.
it. Whiz save.
Yeah, it saves. It stops laughing. Once you hit it with the bolt. I will say that that the end will still get the normal save as opposed to disadvantage. But if he doesn't make it, it's going to be back at disadvantage.
I sure hope I can roll better than a 1.
Aiden.
It's still in its prone state, quote unquote.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah. Aiden, it's your turn.
All right. So let me just count up these steps. Yeah, sure.
20, 25, 30.
Moving into melee range of the door.
Okay. And you see that it's a
Yeah.
horrible door with a horrible mouth and horrible hands now. It didn't look like
Yeah,
that before.
and,
Oh God.
I mean, if it has a horrible mouth, then that means I can stab the mouth.
It does. It does mean that you can stab the mouth.
Wait, what?
Except you rolled a natural one.
Except you rolled a natural one, so you swing.
Don't stab me, don't stab me, don't
You
stab
swing.
me.
You kill end.
Basically, it's the Dark Souls thing where you're not used to the weight of the sword, so like you stumble and you hit the wall instead. And you're like, oh, jeez.
Well,
The ceiling
that's
is
just
weirdly
typical
low
me,
in
isn't
this.
it?
All right, and it's your turn.
Cool.
Get normal to try and disengage with this thing. Dexterity or strength.
7.
Nope. DC 13. Isn't there?
Oh.
Hold on. Actually, I think this is technically a grapple. There's actually a skill that you can use to get out of that. Let me trying to grappling, escaping a grapple. Either a strength athletics or a dexterity acrobatics. So are you trained? Do you have proficiency in acrobatics? I don't think it'll make a difference either way, but it's
no.
Well then,
surprisingly, a wizard is not very acrobatic.
all right. So then you are just rolling straight dexterity then. So the mimic is going to spend its quote
Hang
unquote
on, I'm going
move.
to stab it.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. Go ahead and stab it.
I'm trying.
Oh yeah, that's hit. That hits it.
Whoa.
So go ahead and roll damage. 3. Okay. So you stab it in a part, and it just looks like it doesn't like it's good hit, but okay. So next up is the mimic, and it's going to roll its bite attack against you again. I don't think either of those hit your AC.
11 is my AC.
11 is your AC? Then yes, it actually does hit your AC.
I can't believe I'm fucking dead again.
1d8 plus 3. And then 1d8 acid damage.
Yeah, I'm at -5.
Alright, so you are knocked unconscious. And the mimic, actually, it can't do anything anymore because it spent its move action to quote unquote stand up. So next up is Garen.
Rad. Good job, idiots, touching strange doors. I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay. I mean, that automatically hits, so just go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, great. Let's see.
1d4 plus 1 force damage. Are you casting it as just like a first level spell?
Yeah, I only have first level.
So you
spells right
deal 3d4 plus 3 force damage to it. Because you get 3 darts.
Okay, so roll 3d4 plus 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if this is right.
Yep, that's right. You deal 8 damage, and the missiles all just shoot right into it, and it homes right into the creature, and it's just like ah! And next up is Gertrude. It can't do anything because it's not its turn.
arcade, fuckface.
Can I move End out of the way so this thing doesn't chomp on his unconscious body?
Yes.
Just heft
Well,
him?
yeah, we'll say that if you do that is your entire action.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
I'll say
That's
that
your
if
action.
that's your action if you do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move him to this square.
Alright. There you go.
Just hook my arms underneath his armpits and
Just
do a
chuck him
180.
over your yeah. Alright.
No, I'm not gonna chuck him. He's my friend.
You swing him and Garen has to duck a little bit.
Woo.
Alright. Aiden, it's your turn.
Alright. I guess the thing is still dangerous. Or
Mhm.
do we even care?
Can it actually move?
Yeah, it can move. It can
How can it
It's
move? It's a door.
Okay, you'll see how it moves in just a minute if you just decide to leave it alone. I will tell you how it moves.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna move into position so that it can't get out of the doorway.
Okay.
Don't doors usually have hinges?
Yeah,
Don't
it's
touch
mimicked
the
those.
handle.
It's mimicked those.
I won't.
Mimic hinges. It got them at Mimic Home Depot.
Alright, are you gonna attack it?
Yeah, might as well.
8 does
Oh,
not
look at
hit it.
that.
8 does not hit its
Oh.
AC. So you basically swing and it bounces harmlessly off of the mimic. And I need you to make a death saving throw.
Yeah, this door's our greatest foe yet so far. Death save.
It's maybe your greatest foe.
It's just a straight D20.
There it goes. That
Mark
is
a failure. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So the mimic does not like the fact that its meal was just pulled away. So it's going to try and make an attack against Aiden. So basically where like at Aiden's chest level, the mimic like part of the mimic like bubbles and just a blob just starts streaking out towards him, and it rolls against his AC.
Oh, gross.
5. Does an 18 hit your AC?
My armor class is 18.
Then yes, it does. So you said you prefer rolling, correct?
Yes.
8 plus 3. So you take 11 full. You take full damage, 11 hit points, and you are grappled.
Oh no.
So just basically, this blob hits you, and then just pulls you in close, and then it like forms more teeth, and it's about to try and eat you.
Man,
I told you not to touch the door.
way more difficult than I thought it'd be.
Again, spell, 2 tech, 4 mimics. I have.
Fucking door.
Yes,
blobs.
Garen, we understand.
All right,
Not the time.
Garen, it's your turn.
Okay. Move up here,
Okay.
closer to the exit. And do I have an angle here?
Yeah, you're fine. You have
Okay.
line of sight.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Oh, Dijon's
Fire
online.
bolt. Okay. Yeah, I saw Dijon's online. I just didn't.
All right, so
Oh,
let's
okay.
see here.
I'll move Bellatrix into combat. Let him roll initiative.
Plus 5. Oh, come on.
Nope, that doesn't hit it.
Stupid door.
All right. Next up is Gertrude.
I am going to move here and shoot it with my crossbow again. Aiden, please duck.
Whoop.
Nope. You miss. All right.
Uh,
Aiden, your
Nothing
turn.
doing.
All right.
Like I said, it's a escape DC 13. You can either roll strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, and it is in disadvantage, but you still succeed with the 14. So
Yeah.
you escape its grapple and you are free to attack it.
Do I dare stab it again? It seems pretty dangerous.
This door will kill us all.
I'm gonna jump up on the table and
Right.
fire at it.
Oh dang! 22! Hell yeah! Go ahead and roll that damage. That beautiful damage. 4 plus 1 piercing. So it takes 5 damage. You
Could you
shoot
check
it
those
right in the
rolls? I'm not
you,
sure if I actually entered that right.
You shoot. No, that's fine. You shoot it right in the tongue that it formed, and it just like. Do you have any lay on hands left? Because End might need some healing.
That depends on how long we rested.
You rested 5 minutes, ish.
Then
Is that a short rest or
no.
what?
That was a short rest, yes.
I needed at least 4 hours.
All right, and
for that.
your turn. Go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're good. You succeed. Mark 1 success, because if you make 3 successes, you stop making saving throws. And then
Okay.
yep. All right, it's the mimic's turn,
Compelling.
and it does not like how things are going. Oh wait, that's right. I should at least because you guys that. So
Is
it
that I found a corner?
so it sort of like turns into a bendy door, forms some bug legs, and scutters away.
Well, that was fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of goblins and demons, but never about spooky doors.
Hey, man. You got ate by a
Are we
door.
just gonna let that go?
For now, I'm fine with not getting eaten by a door.
That door's going to come back when we least
that's-
expect it.
That's gonna come back.
All right. I'll say that you guys managed to stabilize. End because I don't want to spend forever trying to just be like, oh, you gotta keep rolling, do this really dumb thing.
I'll
Which is the
keep
thing,
Are we out
rolling.
of initiative
I
now?
remember
No,
that.
you're no longer in initiative, and end is stabilized at least. There are a few options. I will say that you can go back upstairs and do a long rest if you guys wish. You get all your stuff back. The reason I say upstairs is because that's where all the beds are.
We can sleep in those crypts.
I have a bedroll.
You can sleep in those crypts.
Yeah. See you in the morning.
The thing I'm most concerned about is what if the door comes back while we're resting?
Yeah.
Right, well, you need less sleep, so guard me. I'm just going to sleep here.
It's really fucking spooky, but okay.
Like, I just got ate by a door. I'm going to fucking bed.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
go
vote for long
outside and sleep on the lawn. Just because I don't want to sleep in this house.
Hadn't the
I
front
don't
door,
think-
like, fused shut or something?
I don't believe so.
If you go upstairs and try to open the front door, the door is super locked and will not let you open
You
it.
can't just go out the front door of Murderhouse.
Super cool lock.
Mhm. Yeah, I vote
a
for
trained
going-
warlock.
Yeah, long rest. Do the long rest.
All right, I'm just going to say that everybody has their full hit points back. They get all their spell slots back.
Oh, banging.
And I'm glad there's no consequences to sleeping for at least 8 hours in a house where there's loads of
Yeah,
chance.
that's my
You
concern.
might not want
How
to sleep
long
in
is
that
a long
coffin.
rest exactly?
It's like 6
Has to
hours.
be-
6 hours? Okay,
Yes.
cool. Then my mage armor's still active then.
You might want to sleep in these coffins up here because those are the ones that are empty.
Yeah, this one was the little girl's ghost,
Yeah.
and this one was the little boy's ghost. So
And
I mean,
these two-
I'll sleep
and-
with the little girl's
And
skeleton.
these have
Hey.
things inside them. So, all right. So you're fully rested.
Yep,
Banging.
everyone's got all
Nice.
their
I'm gonna go
spells
back downstairs.
All right.
Where I was.
Can't say I will give this hotel a great review.
Oh, you're going back downstairs. Okay. Gertrude has decided to go back downstairs. Does anybody else want to explore more of the creepy basement? Or
Yeah, all right.
All right, now let's fuck up that door. Actually,
Gotta
come
kick
here.
your ass, door.
Come here. We need to look at that you found that you
The
told me
door's
about.
probably also taking a long rest.
I mean, we're joking, but that might be true.
What do you think its favorite band is?
The
The
Kinks.
Clash.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
over
Anyways,
here?
Kalon. Chambers.
hang on.
Always.
Let's
hold
look at
on,
that
hold
stuff you
on.
found.
I'm getting there. You guys are like splitting up, so it's really hard to keep track of where everybody is.
Sorry.
Oh, you
Aaron.
found a bed. We could use that.
Garen
John.
has found a room that
Another
contains
door.
a large wood-framed bed with a rotted feather mattress.
Oh, there was a bed right here.
I've never slept so well.
I slept on a crypt. There's a bed here. Dang it.
Okay, so Let me see what else is in that room with Ape.
I'm gonna jump on
There
the bed.
There's a wardrobe containing Wait, hold on.
I fell.
Oh, okay, hold on. They contain the wardrobe contains several old robes, a pair of iron candlesticks, and an open crate containing 30 torches and a leather sack with 15 candles inside of it.
Oh yeah, I
At
take all that shit.
At the foot of a bed, there is an unlocked wooden footlocker and as well as some gear.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna take it?
Torches.
Gears.
Are you taking it?
What the gears made of?
Okay, so you open up the when you open up.
Wait. I use
gears made
Mage
of?
Hand to open it up.
Okay, well when you use Mage Hand to open it up, the thing creaks loudly.
And I'm gonna stand over here.
And out from the wall bursts two undead things that look like kind of stronger versions of those ghouls that you fought earlier. Also, Bellatrix, you are at full health.
I'm gonna leave now.
So let me just. All right. Well, in order to leave, you need to roll initiative. Everybody, roll initiative again.
I'm sure glad we
I'm
split
gonna,
the party
I'm gonna
again.
copy one of these guys and just paste
Where's
him off
initiative
screen so
again?
that way I can use him to keep track of initiative. So,
Where is that? Christ, I was just using it.
and I need to turn to their page monster man. Genie is not that. There we go. All right.
Oh, there it is.
Good. So they have plus 3. Damn it! Really? I suck at initiative apparently.
Ha! Well, they were tired. They were sleepy.
Yeah, they just
Sleepy.
woke up.
Thralls.
Yeah, they just woke up from their sleep on a rotten bed.
So
They woke up from their sleep inside the obvious monster closets.
first up is
Obviously.
Garen, obviously. So Garen, if you want to, you can run away. But you
Yeah, I'm
spend your
gonna go
action
over
to
here.
yeah, you're gonna spend your
and then I'm going to cast
Okay.
illusionary
Well,
wall.
hold on.
No?
If you don't use your action, which you would be using to cast your spell, this thing gets an attack of opportunity.
But I'm moving away first.
Yeah, if you the way it works is that if you move out of its threatened square without doing an action that specifically allows you to do it without getting attacked, then you get attacked. So it's called a disengage action. You basically move away carefully. Now you can try and do that, but it would still get an attack of opportunity against you. Unless you do the
Let
disengage.
me see. What do I have here? Well, I still want to get out of the ghoul room, please. So I am going to.
You're going to disengage?
Yeah, how do I do that?
It's just an action. You just move. It's
Okay.
It's
5
just,
feet away
it's
is action.
yeah. You just move 5 feet away as an action, and so basically you're going to move and then not do
How
anything.
far is 5 feet away?
5
and
feet is
this
1
it
square.
1 square?
1 square.
Okay. And I'm going to yell, "Hey guys, more ghouls!" Also, I found torches.
All right. Next up is End. End. You hear up above Erasmus going, "Hey guys, more ghouls! Also, I found torches."
I am going to wait until Gertrude empties the stuff she found on the floor so we can have a good look at that.
So you're just gonna hold your action, okay?
Yeah? Why do I
Until
care
after
about finding
Gertrude.
more
So
gold?
I will enter your initiative as 10.
Yeah.
So let me just send it. All right, Bellatrix, it's your turn.
Sorry, I'm just fixing my HP.
It's fine. No. You're at full hit points.
Yeah. But
That's right.
yeah,
I forgot
spend
you rolled a 1 for hit points, and I told you to re-roll that shit because that's stupid and dumb.
Oh,
Okay.
Garen, you still have a
Okay.
move action, you know?
Oh yeah, you do
Do
still
I?
have it. Yeah, you still have a move action. You can move further
Oh,
away.
then.
Yep.
keeping line of sight, but getting farther away.
Okay.
Then the door comes around the corner.
Oh! This was an ambush. This was planned. They're working together.
Oh yeah, but Dijon, you missed the fact that there is actually a mimic written into the game. I did not add it, I swear. I will show you the damn page that says that there's a mimic there.
Hmm. Okay, this seems like a bad. I'm going to head. I'm just gonna head right here and then ready an attack.
That sounds like
so
the
if
smart
one of
thing
the
to do.
if one of the ghouls comes this way, I'm gonna start hitting it.
Okay.
As you do.
Actually, since you haven't attacked yet, go ahead and roll stealth. Because if you do, and they don't see
sure.
you, you'll get advantage on that attack.
Okay.
Your dexterity, and if you're proficient
Stealth.
in stealth, yep. What is their...
Okay, I'm not proficient though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what their passive perception... Okay. So they're gonna see you either way, because their passive perception is 10. So basically, they did see you moving into the corner to ambush them. Gertrude. Oh no, more ghouls! You heard from upstairs.
Oh no, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Let's
You guys
just
come
have a
down
look
here.
at those things.
I'm gonna come in here.
Okay.
Put the stuff on the ground.
Alright, let me just reveal this huge ass room. Pretty big room.
As soon as you start walking away, you hear someone shout, "Oh no, stronger ghouls!"
She's gone down the slide into the altar room.
Yes.
Damn it, we could have solved the puzzle room.
When you go in there, the chanting mysteriously stops.
That's
Actually,
never a good sign.
there's a thing here that says the chanting stops as you peer into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. The featureless stone pillars supporting the ceiling and reaching a west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Murky water covers most of the floor. Actually, if you can see that dark cave with murky refuse, I'll reveal that as well. Okay. Stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood.
I look directly into the camera and say, "Oh, it is the boss room."
Womp womp.
I can't believe I held an action for this.
Alright. So, do you want to move anywhere else?
I'm gonna. What is this thing?
That's just, that is a good question.
The cannon.
What is that thing? It's a wooden wheel that moves the chains around. It rises and lowers the chains when you mess around with it.
Huh. Nifty.
Take my advice, please don't end your turn in the water.
Alright.
I'm done.
Okay. End. It's your turn. You hear that there are schools upstairs.
So I still don't care about them. You know, that's not my
Except
problem.
that one of your friends is up there.
End looks out for end.
Okay, I'm just...
One of your friends, and then someone else, I guess.
What are you gonna do when you run out of meat bags? Meat shields.
Find more.
A lot of the
You're
beaches
locked in.
tend to be vampires.
There's no
Problem.
enemies in that room, or they would have attacked Gertrude by now. Good.
Unless there's a triggered cutscene.
Yeah.
Hmm.
One. kind of want to go there, but I'm not going to be able to make it. Let's investigate this room some more.
You guys are the
Does this
worst
look-
team. Like, seriously.
Does this look like a puzzle room?
No, it's not. This
That's
literally.
just like-
Just a bunch of,
It's just
there's
a-
just a bunch of empty cubbies.
Yeah.
It's all in my backpack.
Okay, well, I'm
And
gonna
there's
go over here.
chanting, ghostly chanting.
I'm going to go here, knock you on the head, and say, "Let's have a look at the stuff."
The ghostly chanting stopped because I walked into this room, I guess.
Yep.
And you don't take that as a bad sign at all.
No,
Even in here?
Yeah,
Huh?
like for everybody, the chanting has stopped.
Oh.
we've still not found that baby yet.
All
Are
right.
you really that hungry?
All
I
right.
have
It's the
standards,
gas
I thought-
turn. It's the gas turn. You guys are sitting around too much. All right. So this one is going to move. Going to move over here and trigger that attack.
Which is
Okay.
what?
That is a hit.
Hmm.
6 bludgeoning. Okay. You punch it like right in his stupid head as it walks by, and he's like, and this one's going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2. How fast? 30 feet. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna move there, and then it's going to use its other action to move up to get. Wait, no. Actually,
Galen?
yeah. I
Bellatrix
just
gets an
yeah.
opportunity
I was
attack.
just about to say Bellatrix gets an opportunity attack.
As it like walked by, she sticks out her staff like to try to trip it. Like
Nope. It hops over it, and then it's gonna move over here to Garen's.
damn it.
But luckily it can't attack because it spent its other move action just getting there. So the first one is going to try and attack with its. Oh wait, it starts its turn. Okay. So it's going to try and let's say it'll open up with a bite. So it's gonna try and chomp on Bellatrix here. I don't think a 9 hits your AC.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So that's all of their turns. So Aiden, your friends are in dire trouble.
Yeah, they found this puzzle room and they know anything about it.
Oh, their feet are all wet. It's horrible.
You guys are the worst party.
I'm back. What a miss.
A lot of nothing.
Look, so so apparently I have knowledge of my friends.
Yeah,
being
you've heard them.
upstairs there.
You've heard them yelling upstairs that there's ghouls.
We were kind
Yeah.
of pretty
130
loud about
feet
the
away.
ghouls.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Catacomb
This
that goes,
it sounds
fine.
yeah, it's sound carries. So remember, you can move 90 feet because if you take the dash action.
Wait, what the hell is
Wait.
this?
Oh, that's just
What?
another ghoul I'm using to keep track of initiative. See, look, me. He's just there to keep track for me. Fine.
I'm here as a fan.
I'm just watching.
It's a spectator sport. You guys are kind of assholes. Just want to put that out there.
10, 20, 35.
So get your ass kicked by a door. That's pretty fun.
45, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80.
You could go up there, or you could investigate this cool altar. I'll cover you.
Are you going to cover me if I go up there?
I won't be able to. I won't be able to see you.
Well, see, the only thing I see down here is a spooky pile of bones and refuse, and what I hear up there is friends in need.
Or corpses.
The only reason I went down there is because last time people split up, there was a lot of friends getting hurt.
Okay, is that as far as you can move, Aiden, on your turn?
I think so.
All right. Garen,
Measuring these things is difficult.
I can't believe he split up from us.
Okay, I'm gonna roll Arcana again to get these guys. Christ, what was it?
It'd actually be religion to know.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I can do
Because
that
they're
too.
undead. Yeah, they're intelligent.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this asshole. Why is it not? There he goes. With Tasha's hideous laughter.
All right, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw, so it just rolls a straight d20. Which it fails, so wait, hold on. Is that a charm effect?
Let me look. Let me see. Here, let me just fucking link it. Blip. I don't think
it doesn't
is.
say specifically that it's a charm effect. So
You have to concentrate for it to work, though.
yes, that's fine. So yes, then it does fail, because I was about to say it's immune to charm effects, but this doesn't seem to be. It doesn't say anywhere on here that this is a charm effect. So
Right.
it starts laughing.
Cool.
And I would have said that you would have known that they're immune to charms, and I would have allowed you to have that spell back.
Yeah. Okay, Punch Lady, we should leave.
Well, we got them right here. We gotta kill them.
Well, in any case, I'm going to back away.
Yep, this one's prone. I'm going to put a thing on here to acknowledge that.
Do I still have an angle on this one from this? Or am I past the door frame?
I'll say you still have an angle on that, yeah.
Okay, great.
Alright. So Bellatrix, it's your turn.
All right, cool. Hit the one that's in front of me
Okay.
again.
Oh, I did a bit of measuring again.
Okay.
Turns out I can move.
Alright,
over here.
there you go. Alright, 24 definitely hits.
Cool.
Okay, it
Alright.
takes 6 bludgeoning damage. You punch it like square in the fucking face again.
Cool.
Some teeth
and then
fall
I'm going
out.
Then I'm gonna flurry of punches it.
Okay. Oh shit, natural 20. Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll that damage twice.
Oh yeah.
4 plus 3, so it takes 7. So basically, you hit it in the face and a few of its teeth knocked out, and it looks at you to hit it again, and then you just uppercut it, and like some of its teeth like jam into some of its other teeth and crack, and it just stumbles back a little bit, not far enough to actually move, but it just like does that thing where it takes like one step back to brace itself.
Damn. Cool.
Yep. All right.
Why is there a third attack?
Oh no. Oh, that's
Because I flurried of punches.
Oh, okay. And then that actually, since you only rolled dice twice and you only apply your strength bonus once, so I'm going to subtract another 5 from that as opposed to another 8. But yeah, it's looking pretty fucked up now.
Okay,
All
wait,
right.
hold on a sec. So the 4 and the 5 rolls are the double damage from the natural 20, right?
Yes.
Did the 13 hit?
No, the 13 did hit. So go ahead and roll damage again.
Oh.
Roll another
Okay,
damage.
Roll that beautiful damage
All right,
footage.
it's looking really fucked up. As like after you uppercut it in the jaw, you just punch it right where its heart should be. It can't even make any noises of pain. It is just like too fucked up. Like you collapsed whatever vocal cords it had earlier. So next up is Gertrude.
Damn, lady.
Come on, show me the loot. Show me the loot.
Oh my god, I show him the loot.
Okay. It is a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope, a knife carved with human bone, a dagger with a rat skull set into the pommel, an 8-inch diameter varnished orb made from, it looks like an eyeball of some sort. I don't even know what this word is. An aspergillum? What the fuck's an aspergillum? Carved from bone.
You kill him.
What else? There is a folded cloak from stitched ghoul skin. A desiccated frog attached to a stick.
Aspergillum is a mace.
Oh, okay.
It's specifically for sprinkling holy water. It's not actually meant for combat.
Ah, okay. A bag full of bat guano. A severed finger that looks kind of greenish but not rotted. A 6-inch wooden figurine of a mummy, the arms crossed over his chest.
Oh, sassy.
An iron pendant adorned with a devil's face. The shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling. And a small wooden coffer containing a direwolf's withered tongue.
That's some cool stuff you found.
Huh.
Alright.
Looks like ritual implements.
You're like cursed 6 times over for picking all that up.
Oh, definitely.
That pendant kind of
Filled
looks
with
like that.
ghosts.
The only reason you're not dead right now is because the ghosts are fighting to kill you first.
The curses are all.
It's like, you ever see that
Trying to
bit
get through, like, the door?
from The Simpsons? Yeah.
Oh,
Where all the germs are.
so
all
what
the
you're
illnesses
saying
are trying-
is I'm indestructible. Oh no, a small breeze could indestructible. Alright, and it's your turn.
Was that my whole turn?
Oh no, that's right. I'm sorry. No, you just that's not even a regular action. That's not even an
I
action.
opened my backpack and showed it to him.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That's not even a move. I'm gonna count that as a free action.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to investigate the dais. Just
Okay.
like give it a real thorough looking
It's
over.
really smooth, and the altar is stained with blood. And so far,
Is there anything I can? Is there a skill check that I can roll that will tell me
Not-
more than its initial description?
Not really. No. You'd have to
Okay.
get closer to it in order to do that sort of stuff. All right.
I'll wait until there's a third person in the room.
Okay. And now it is your turn.
Hey. I wonder whether that altar's magical. Can I roll Arcana?
You have to get next to it. You'd have to get like right up on it in order to investigate that sort of stuff.
He really wants us to trigger the boss fight before he'll let us do anything.
I don't want you to trigger the boss fight. I'm just saying that that's the
I
only
do.
way you can discern that.
But there is a boss fight there.
I'm not even going to pretend that there's not.
Okay.
I mean, I think you guys have it covered. You're fine.
I think we need more meat shields in here, Gertrude.
You just said you don't care about them.
I care about them as meat shields.
No, I mean, he said you don't care about your number of meat shields.
I
If
lied.
you want to go upstairs and get them, I'll just hang out.
Fine.
Okay, you can use your dash action. Well, actually, would
No,
you use your
so-
dash action because you don't feel any particular need to go up there? You'd probably just use your double move action, just move 60, wouldn't you?
I'm just gonna go and see what this is.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I made friends.
I found the secret gold.
There's lots of great stuff down here.
Hey, you found the end.
And then the mimic attacks.
That is actually a
Is that your full move? Is that as far as you can go? 5, 10.
That's your
15,
full move
20,
plus 1.
25, 30. Yeah, that is your full move plus 1. So you would actually end your move turn
Take
here.
a step back.
Yep.
Fine.
Unless you want to do a double action to keep going.
That seems silly. Every time I move somewhere, I get attacked. So no, I'm keeping my action.
Okay. All right. So next up are the horrible undead things, and the fucked up one is really mad at Bellatrix, so it's going to use its claws to try and paralyze her.
Ow.
Plus 5.
That went so well last time.
No. It swipes at you, and you just nimbly dodge it. This one that's laughing is going to try and stop laughing.
No, it has to make a check.
That's what I'm saying. I'm rolling to see if it stops laughing.
Oh, you cut out a little bit. Sorry.
Nope. It actually does. It succeeds on its check. It stops laughing, gets up, looks right at Garen, and just sort of menacingly advances because its first action was to stand up. Wait, no, it can only make those checks at the end of its turn. So, never mind. It's still prone.
Ha.
Wasn't that funny?
All right, Aiden, your turn.
So it's just kind of laying on its back, just being like, "Oh, I'm so mad at you. I'm gonna get you."
Why, you little?
It realizes it didn't quite get the joke.
Guys, did you find another monster again?
We found 2 actually. Hi.
You keep
I was
doing
just standing
this.
here.
All right, you do get advantage on the attacks against this thing because it is prone.
Just
20 hits. Also, the 14 would have hit, but 20 hits, definitely. 10 stabbing. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Stab it for 10 hit points.
we're
It's not a
gonna
stab.
have to talk about team dynamics when this
As-
is all done.
So,
you know that, right?
so basically, it stops laughing. It looks around. It's like, wait a minute, what am I? And then, oh God, that's my shoulder. Jesus Christ, the sword just went straight into my shoulder. Jeez, fuck, This is all things that it actually says now.
I'm not sure ghouls have that level of reasoning.
They do. Gas have that level of reasoning. 11 intelligence. Garen, it's your turn. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. Bellatrix, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw. Because you started your turn in... Yeah, you're fine. All right.
Also, I'd like to use a bonus action if I may.
Oh, you may. Go ahead.
Let's see. I think it's yeah, this thing.
Divine Fervor, your prayers. Until the spell ends, your weapon deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage. I'll say you did that before you made the attack because you can use bonus actions whenever. So go ahead and roll an extra d4.
Let's see. Roll 1d4. I keep forgetting that I have that.
Yep. Okay. So
Yeah,
hey,
totally worth it.
one damage is 1 damage.
It is. It is.
So Garen, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna blast asshole here with fireball or firebolt.
Okay, you get attack in advantage because it is prone.
Okay, let's see. Advantage. Does that actually
you roll-
do anything for me?
You roll twice and you take the better result.
Okay, so roll.
So you roll your attack
D
twice. Yep.
20 plus 5. How do I make it roll twice?
Just if you push enter, just push up and then enter again
Oh,
because it'll
okay,
just
sure.
put in the last thing. A 22.
22.
Well, both hit, but the 22 definitely. So go ahead and
I'll
roll.
take the 22.
Go ahead and roll damage.
So that's let me double check what that is again. I think it's 1d10. Yeah, it's 1d10.
Okay.
Piss.
All right. Like it definitely hits, but like it just only sears like basically his elbow, and it's like
Are
God,
ghouls
that's hot. That's hot.
flammable?
No.
Ah.
Trust me, I've actually been looking at their resistances and stuff just to make sure. And yeah, you guys are just not hitting any. They actually don't have any weaknesses, but you're also not hitting any of their resistances, which is good. All right, Bellatrix, your turn. You need to make a Constitution saving throw because you're starting your turn 5 feet within it. Wait, no, actually, you don't because you're immune to their stench. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
You're good. If you
Alright, fine.
succeed, then you're immune to this gas stench for 24 hours. So.
Oh, it smells like Mom's cooking.
All right. So what do you want to do? How do you want to fuck this thing up?
I'm going to stab this thing with my spear.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit. And that 7 is a miss, actually. So -5 for. It's looking really messed up, though. Like, it is looking wholly messed up. One more good hit will do it in.
That person sure has a lot of holes.
That's a lot of holes.
That's a lot of nuts! Alright. Richard.
Should be a priest because they're pretty holy.
Question.
Yes?
These, so for the interfloor stair tiles, do they overlap? Are they like the same tiles reproduced, or does it... I'm asking, are the stairs 4 tiles or 2?
Oh, the stairs are 2 tiles, I believe.
So, like, this is the same tile as this?
Yes.
Is what I'm asking?
Yes.
Okay. So it counts as 10 feet instead of 20 feet
yes.
to move from... to move from here to here.
Yes.
Is that...
That is 10 feet. Yes, that is 10 feet. That is 10 feet.
Okay, let me do a quick count here.
I will say it's 10 feet because it's more fun that way.
Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm gonna move here. And then I'm gonna pull a small piece of copper wire out of my back pocket and wrap it around my pinky.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, put that next to my mouth, and then I'm just gonna kind of wiggle my thumb around up in the air until I feel like a tug.
Okay.
And I'm going to use message and until I connect with Garen.
Okay. Garen, you hear hello? Hello, is this thing on?
Who am I
Hi.
talking to right now?
I'm Garen, the wizard.
Oh, Mr.
Hi.
Wizard Man. Mr. Closet Wizard.
That's me.
Hi, we're downstairs. We found a huge ritual chamber. Probably not gonna touch anything down here until we have help.
Yeah, that's understandable. We're just dealing with some ghouls. We'll be right there.
Okay. Do you...
Actually,
Need
you would
extra
know that
help?
they're ghasts,
You
but they're
have-
like super
They're
ghouls.
gas or whatever. But we seem to have it fairly under control, actually. It's surprising. We're kind of stunting on them. It's kind of neat.
Okay.
I'll holler if I
out.
need anything, but
Okay.
thanks for calling.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. End. Your turn.
Oh, and then I shout at End, hey, they're fighting a bunch of ghasts upstairs.
Did they say they needed help?
Garen says that they have it under control. And he
Then
seems
let's-
like a guy who knows what's up.
Then let's not help them. Let's have a look at some of your shit.
I already
Brown
described all of the shit that she has.
Yeah, I want to do an Arcana check, see how much of it is magical and cursed.
Okay. None of it. Absolutely none of it.
In that case, I put on the demon pendant.
Alright, you're fine. Demon pendant. It looks cool.
Epic. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright, it's the ghast's turn. The first one, this one, is going to try and claw at Bellatrix because it's really mad at her. God damn! It sucks! Alright.
Stun.
It
Bellatrix
tries swiping it tries
flexes.
swiping the same exact way, and Bellatrix dodges the same exact way and just gives it this look. Meanwhile, the other one spends its move action to stand up, and then it's going to use its attack to swipe its claws at Aiden. The 17 does not hit your AC. I remember you saying that yours was 18, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So it tries swiping at you, and it just scrapes against your armor. It looks like if it had tried just a little bit harder, it would have gotten you, which is bad because ghasts can actually affect elves with their paralysis powers.
With their
You
what?
Cut out.
With their paralysis powers. Usually ghouls can't affect elves with paralysis, but ghasts can.
Gas can?
Gascoigne, yes.
Yes, can.
Gas can.
This is the official chat of propane.
Alright, next up is Aiden.
Yeah. Oh, man. I think still isn't dead. Really, I have only one answer to that.
Yeah, you miss. You rolled a 2, so, I mean...
Yeah. It's.
You want to do anything else?
Just another. Well, I really can't. We got to keep this thing away from Garen, for one thing.
Alright then. Aaron, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to fire firebolt at this asshole. So
Okay. Namtab, don't give me ideas. I was seriously considering it.
flip. I'm going to assume that's a hit.
Yeah. 16 plus 5, yep.
Oh, hey. Bye-bye.
Yep, you hit it with the firebolt, right in his chest, where the hole was, and it just bursts into flames, turns into a skeleton, and then the skeleton falls into ash at Bellatrix's feet.
Rad. That was cool. I do cool things. I'm a wizard.
I'm assuming you said that all in character. Alright,
Aaron just loves being a wizard.
I mean, who doesn't? Alright, is that your entire turn, or do you want
I'm
to do
going to
something else?
Pretend that I'm still active and that I heard Garen say all that. And I'm like, oh, do your thing.
I blew up a ghoul.
Nice job.
Oh, did you do a thing?
Now, what's your name? Punching Lady Bellatrix? She's going to go punch the shit out of this other one. It's going to be cool. Things are cool.
No,
Alright, so, I guess that's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Bellatrix, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to roll sneak.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that Aiden had to make a constitution save throw. Oh well, never mind. It's too late now.
Yeah.
I'll do it next turn, if it's still alive. And what were you doing, Bellatrix?
Yeah, I'm going to roll stealth to sort of crawl under and around this table to sneak up on this other one.
It still has pretty good line of sight on you. You can't really do that. Actually,
Maybe it
how
was
about
distracted by its friend exploding.
this? How about this? I will say you can do it, but at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I'm already not really proficient at stealth, so I think I'm just gonna just vault over this table at this thing
And flying kick its head.
and yeah, exactly. That's what I was planning.
Nice. That's a hit.
Bellatrix, the
All
punch wizard, casts flying kick.
All right, you punch it right in his head. He's like, guys, come on! I'm just trying to eat. Jeez.
And then another roundhouse kick.
Oh shit! Go ahead, roll double damage.
2 roundhouse kicks.
Okay, so 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. Plus, yeah, okay. Oh, and then so minus 13. And then you just roundhouse kick it head again. It's like, and its jaw dislocates.
And he kick its fucking jaw off.
And
Oh, cool guy.
I'm cool. I promise.
Oh, that's gonna kill her. Oh, wait, I'm already dead.
All right. Do you have another attack that you can do? Because I'm pretty sure you could kill it if you manage to.
I don't know if I want to go ahead and use up my other flurry of blows.
That's fair. That is a fair decision that you're making. Gertrude, they're fine up there. Do you just want to skip your turn?
I'll see what's up over here.
You hear a loud crack and cheers from upstairs.
Come on! That's not cool.
I just got my prices off.
5, 10, 15,
Wow, I
20,
wish I
25,
could
30.
do
That's
that.
as far as you can move unless you want to do another
Yeah.
move action.
I'll move to here.
Okay. I'll just say that you can see all of this.
You found the double ghoul room.
And this room. No, it's not the double ghoul room. That's not till next week. That's not till next session.
That's the mimic nest.
This is the mimic nest. Yes. It's just a bunch of shackles and prison cells.
Oh no, they were doing human sacrifice. The horror.
However,
Yeah, I yelled down the hallway. There's nothing cool in here.
actually, there is a skeleton down in. Okay. In
Free
this area that
bones!
here that you can see has a has something
No, I have a
shiny.
spare.
It has something shiny on its finger.
Don't touch the skeleton.
Don't touch the skeleton is the hit new game.
So my turn's over.
Okay. All right. Next up is end.
I've diagonals and moves.
Diagonals are 5 foot, but that's a corner, so you'd have to go around. So that is
In that
still
case,
10 feet. Yep.
Oh, in that case, I can't make it then. Oh well.
I can
1,
also double.
15, 20.
I mean, I was just going to blast the skeleton and then take the shiny thing, but
Oh.
I can't attack.
Okay. So your turn's
Okay,
done,
so-
I guess.
Yeah.
So now it's the ghoul's turn, or the ghast's turn, and the ghast is really doesn't like Bellatrix right now for some weird reason. You know, just throwing that out there. So it's gonna swipe.
Bellatrix is not friend to ghoul.
So it's gonna swipe its claws at you. I don't think a 10 hits.
No.
All right, Aiden, go ahead and roll that Constitution save now. Finally. You know, the thing I should have made you do 2 turns ago.
Oh,
It's fine.
Yep.
I'm up.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Okay, you are poisoned
Oh, Jesus.
until the start of your next turn. And what that means is let's find out together.
They told me these guys stank, but they never told me.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So
You get a what?
Which
Shut
disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Oh no.
Yep. So I mean,
Oh, the smell that just hit me until just now. Oh.
Ugh. Oh, it smells like
as-
old fish and stinky socks.
When Bellatrix, like, roundhouse kicked it in the head, it just belched.
all right.
Oh no,
Aiden.
that's nasty.
It is your turn. What do you want to do?
I mean, it still stinks, and I still want to stab it.
Yeah, go ahead and stab it. The 12 misses actually. Just barely, though. Like you make a good swing, and then you burp, and then you hold on. It's like
It's like a little dry heave, and you miss. Like, your mouth gets all watery like that, and you can feel it coming.
yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Garen, it's your turn.
Let me see what do I want to do. Oh yeah, firebolt.
Guys, I'm gonna need a bucket.
Wait, I gotta space that.
Firebolt a cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
I was about to say, why are you wasting more spell slots? Yes, a hit.
Cool.
That's why I took it in the other game.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Also,
Because
it's
that's
Wizardly.
enough to kill it. So describe how you want to kill this thing.
I want it to just burst into flame. I don't want it to just cry as it dies. I just want it to cry, like, man,
Okay,
guys
much
are
like
mean.
the same one, it does that, but like instead of just exploding immediately, like the light
I don't
pours,
think it actually hit anyone.
light pours out of
at
his
all.
eyes and the mouth, and it's like, oh jeez,
I
oh
just
man,
wanted to be a gas.
Strahd is gotta.
That was fun. You guys are fun. I like you guys.
That went great. I feel
All
bad
right.
for anyone who missed it.
Oh, hey,
All
free
right.
movement. Cool.
Yeah, everybody,
All right,
we're out of initiative.
So yeah,
So,
we should.
And hold on.
don't forget, the reason this whole thing happened was because you opened up a chest.
That's what I was going to say. I'm heading over here.
Mhm.
And is the chest already open again?
Yeah,
or
the
does
chest is still open.
All right, let's poke around in there.
All right. Hold on one
Am I
second.
still poisoned?
No, it was only until the start of your next turn.
Oh, by the way, you guys want some torches? Because I got torches.
Um.
I brought plenty for everyone.
Okay, so in the footlocker you find a nice cloak,
Rad.
a chain shirt, a mess kit, a flask of red liquid that you can easily identify as alchemist fire,
Ooh.
a bullseye lantern, a set of thieves' tools, and a spell book with a yellow leather cover.
Hell yeah, spell book.
Wait a minute. Guys, I think we should take a look at that spell book.
Yeah, I'm going to do, I guess, an Arcana check to see what spells that got.
You don't even need to do an Arcana check because you're a wizard.
Oh.
And these spells
Oh.
are so. It can't
I'm going
contains.
to do an Arcana check on the rest of the stuff. Can I do that?
Yes. One of them. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot about the small wooden coffer that also contains 4 vials of liquid. Those are magical. The cloak is magical. You can't exactly tell what without an identify spell. However, the spellbook contains the following wizard spells.
Rad.
I'm gonna write them down.
Is there any sort of writing on the cover of the spell book?
Nope.
Okay. I just heard about, royalty and yellow books.
Hey, Aiden, you want this alchemist fire? I don't need it because I can actually shoot fire, but do you want it?
I call the cape.
Yeah, Bellatrix takes that alchemist fire.
Okay, cool.
All right. It contains those spells.
Disguise self. I have mage armor. Okay, let's see.
During
Those
long
seem useful. Yes, I'm
during
taking
long
these.
rests, you can actually copy those spells into your spellbooks.
Yes, I will. I know how wizard work.
Okay. So,
But I will hold on to the book for now.
you guys want to go? Okay. So, End, do you want to investigate that skeleton?
I want to Eldritch Blast the skeleton.
Okay. The skeleton is Eldritch blasted. It turns into
Okay.
I
dust.
use Mage Hand to pick up the shiny thing.
Excellent.
from-
The shiny thing
from
is a
across the
gold
room.
ring.
1 EXP.
Oh,
Gold
pretty.
ring. Excellent. Arcana.
Nope. It's just a nice shiny gold ring.
I
Worth
put
some
it
money,
on.
probably.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
It's getting so fancy.
Why do you have it?
I'm just carrying around the loot. Let's just make our way down, I
Do
guess.
You want it? You can have
So
it
we
if you
should
want.
identify that cloak.
I used
You
Mage
have
Hand to
identified
pick
now,
it from
don't you?
across the room.
You have.
Yeah,
You do have
yeah.
identify. Yes. The cloak is a
Alright.
cloak of protection.
I'm willing to share the loot.
Thank you.
Okay.
The cloak is
It's
a
a
cloak
cloak
of
Guys,
Everyone
protection.
gets a cut.
Okay.
are you
Sorry, what's the
okay?
cloak of?
Cloak of protection.
I could really do with a cloak of protection.
It's
I
a
think you're doing a
plus
pretty
1
good
to
job not getting
AC and saving throws. It requires attunement, but basically that just means like wearing it for 5 minutes.
Please, 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 please.
Who wants a cloak?
I want the cloak.
You want
Me,
you want the
End,
cloak?
your friend. Your best friend,
The
End.
guy who kind of just left us alone?
I didn't
the
leave
rolls?
you. I was with you in spirit.
I'm keeping the cloak.
Put on the
The
nice
cloak.
fancy cloak. Okay.
Could you two please come down here so we could do this thing?
Right.
Well, there's a door over here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the mimic door.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, if you want to go.
He'll be
Want to
there.
go
Oh, that's
fuck
the
with the mimic?
Nah, I don't want to fuck with the mimic right now. The mimic nearly killed us. It was a hell of a mimic.
Yeah. The mimic's earned its right to live for now.
Okay, I'll just say that you guys can go
There's
downstairs.
also, I don't think it's
Guys, what even is this?
All right, Paladin. You.
I can look directly into the chamber and say, directly into the camera and say, the boss room.
All right, one of you go touch the altar, and the rest of us can deal with the bone golem that's likely to
Hey, man.
rise out of this pile.
You like my cloak?
I love your cloak. I really, really like your cloak so much. I really love your cloak.
You can't sleight of hand the cloak as he's wearing it. This isn't Fallout.
Class of 16.
you go for a shoulder massage, and then as you take your
Okay,
hands
Aiden,
away,
Aiden, hold on, guys. Aiden, as soon as you step onto the on top of the dais, the chanting rises once more as 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room. Each one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you'd expect faces, where you'd expect to see faces, there are voids. One must die, they chant over and over. One must die. One must die.
Guys, I think we're in trouble.
I know what to do.
Which of you is the most
We need to
expendable?
get we need to get the mimic and lure it down here.
I guess technically we could get it into a full Nelson. It does have arms.
We just need to like go upstairs, agitate it, and then stay slightly out of its range.
But so these things, they're undead, but they can technically die, right?
Oh, hey, Kalen, would you say we had a short rest there while we were milling about?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, then I'm going to get back a slot.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
Yeah, short rest is fine.
Also, 1 second, I just got a text. I'll be right back.
Okay.
One must die.
One must die.
Are any of the trinkets that I picked up in the previous room alive in any capacity?
No.
Would you say that Aiden's alive in any capacity?
He is.
Extremely.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check out the bone pile.
Okay, roll a nature check.
Alright, give me 1 second. Nature.
I'm back.
It just looks like a pile of gross refuse.
Hey, Ape,
Is this
Mr.
thing
End here
something?
contemplated killing me.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was just
That's a
thinking-
wheel that raises and lowers chains.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just think about killing all of you from time to time. It's not like I'm going to do it.
It's just the imp of the perverse.
Hey, End,
And you are a
Yeah.
perverse imp.
there's a big pile here, and it'd be a pain in the butt to sift through it. Could you just shoot it so it goes everywhere?
Of course I can. Thanks for asking.
Find the cool things easier?
Boom.
Alright. You miss, and the blast, causes the mound to sort of shift and move and
Oh,
rise. And I need everyone to roll.
Hey, I found the guys.
Guys,
I found the bingo then.
You need to.
I either roll really high or really low. It's weird.
Hey.
Oh, jeez, it has a -1 to initiative. Oh, jeez.
Guys, this thing is gross. Everything in here is gross. Why does everything have to be so gross?
It's fine. This thing's alive.
This is the worst hotel I have ever stayed at.
I want to add to turn. Add turn. Where's add turn? Why is this? What? Hold on. Why is this an object? Hold on. Token lit. Why is this not? You know what?
This thing
Fuck
doesn't
it.
get a turn.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
It dies.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I need to find another. You know what? I'm gonna copy and paste the mimic token.
Why not just use the ghast? You've still got it up.
Oh, I do. Too late. I found the mimic already.
Or did the mimic find you?
Hey, look, there he is. Hello, guys. How's it going? Move him off screen. Add him to the initiative order. Bad turn.
All right, bye.
There we go. Okay, so it's not a mimic, but it's this thing, and it got a 5.
The mimic's mimicking this.
Yes, exactly. Even though that's literally
It's a boss
impossible.
mimic.
That's literally impossible, but okay. So
Does
Namtab,
this thing count as alive?
Yes, it does.
Guys,
All
we
right.
solved the riddle.
Okay, so it shambles up and it just sort of gets like this bestial roar, and it's your turn first. You get to go again immediately after missing your first.
Finally, it's time to use something properly thingy, warlocky.
Seriously, this is
Say hello
annoying me.
to
What
my
what
witch
is
bolt.
this? Why is this?
Wait, question.
Hold on, I need to.
Question.
Yes.
That probably doesn't
Does this
hit.
cloak count as armor?
It takes up your shoulders or your chest slot or something. I forget.
There's a
Says-
cloak slot.
Cloaks. Oh, there's a cloak slot.
So it would
Pretty
count
sure
as
there
armor?
is. There was in AD&D.
It doesn't. There's nothing about slots on the thing. You just have equipment and wear it.
So would
Why
putting
is
this cloak
not letting
on,
me... Okay,
would
whatever.
you
I'm gonna
say
have
that
to...
it counts as donning armor?
No.
Okay.
Guys, I missed,
I'm
probably.
gonna have to track of its hit points a different way. Where's my cap?
I'm guessing chainmail counts as armor, though.
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, I did find chainmail. Who wants chainmail?
Okay, Witch Bolt, beam... no, you miss. You completely and totally
Yeah.
miss.
I thought so.
Alright,
It's a shambling horror rises from the depths.
Gertrude,
I
your
already
turn.
have chainmail, so
Don't
But a few
measure
more-
me. Which bolt's got more range than that?
Wait,
Oh,
I'm
that's
going to
30
back
feet.
up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then thank you very much for letting us take a long rest.
Burning Hand.
a
Oh, wait,
long
15,
rest?
not 30. Hold on. I need to...
Spare that Hans.
So to here.
Alright, it misses. Is there any miss effect?
That's not a... It's a roll, it's a save.
Oh,
It just has a
okay.
roll attached to it.
Okay, what kind
It
of
is a dex save.
deck save? Well,
versus
that's
13.
a good thing to try and roll against, because its dex is terrible. But it still makes
It's a
it.
big mass of shit.
Okay, so it takes
It's a nimble big boy.
so I guess it's half damage on a save,
Yes.
which actually cuts it down to quarter damage because it's just so thick with vegetation that it actually does not catch fire easily. It's also been in water for a while. It's very wet. It's a very wet boy. So it only takes 2 damage.
Question.
It's in water. Use electricity.
Oh,
Does the alchemist fire
hold on.
give a shit about water?
no.
Interesting.
It's
11
just
divided by 4 is 3, so it takes 3 damage.
yep. Okay, so it takes 3 damage. All right, got it. So it takes 3 damage. All right, next up is Aiden.
Okay.
And actually, if I may, I would like to use Burning Hands from here and then back up to here.
That is fine. That is fine. Yes.
Okay.
Do we know how far this thing could move in a turn?
Roll nature.
Let's roll on nature. I'm not very smart in it, you see.
And you don't really know too much about just giant masses of plants. You don't know what specific kind of giant mass of plant this is. There are several different variations of giant masses of plant.
Okay, do we know how fast the fastest plant can move?
Bamboo can grow a couple inches a
It's
day.
the fastest plant alive.
Yeah, unfortunately, evil plants can move a bit faster than that, Ape. I'm not sure. Like you wouldn't
Kudzu
quite
is pretty
know.
evil. I can grow about a foot a day.
All right. I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna fire a
What's all
bolt at
the
it.
noise in the background?
It's Dijon and something about cutlery.
Okay. Well, all right, you're firing heavy crossbow at it. Nope, it just goes really wide.
Oh,
All right.
I really should take more target practice.
Next up is Bellatrix.
Okay. How far can I throw things?
It depends on the weapon. Why? Do you want to throw your staff?
What if it's a bottle?
Oh, the alchemist fire can be thrown 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
I just know that off the top of my head. I used to throw a lot of alchemist fire as a rogue, guys.
okay. So if I move over here, just move on to the stairs of the platform, take aim and lob this bottle of alchemist fire at this thing.
All right, go ahead and roll a ranged attack.
Okay.
Which is text based, which is something you're good at.
Yeah.
However, I do need to see how much damage 5e alchemist fire does. So, give me a second.
1d20 plus dexterity. Are there any other modifiers? I don't think.
No, I don't think there are.
Okay.
15 hits it. I'm still looking to see how much damage alchemist fire does. Give me a second. Alchemist fire. Oh, it's 20 feet. But I'll say it was 30 feet. That was my that's DM error on my account. 1d4.
DM error is my favorite.
On
rapper.
a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of his turns. A creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to distinguish the flames. So it doesn't do any damage now, but it is basically on fire at this point.
Hooray!
However, you're only going to be doing 1 damage each because, no, you can deal 2. That's right. Okay. All right, Garen, your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna make a nature check to see if I know exactly what the hell this is. Blip.
You know that this thing is a shambling mound. It's just basically a giant mass of plants given sentient life that can engulf people to eat them. It's also resistant against cold and fire. Lightning heals it. You don't want to hit it with lightning at all, ever.
Right.
Oh, good thing I missed.
And they're pretty powerful, actually.
Cool. Are they smart?
They are smart enough to be affected by Tasha's hideous laughter, yes.
Yes. I'm gonna do that then.
Alright, it gets a
Can I
wisdom
get
saving
those
throw.
resistances again, real quick?
Fire and cold. Oh, how do they work? It's just half damage.
Just what?
What
are they?
Oh, cold and fire.
Cold and fire
It
heals
absorbs
lightning. Got
lightning.
it.
D20 plus 0, actually, so it's just a straight D20.
Wow.
Yep,
That's not funny at
you're
all.
not sure how a plant is supposed to laugh, but it does.
You ever hear like leaves rustling together? Just that, but really loud.
Got it. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna keep it laughing as long as I can.
Okay. It's its turn, and it just tries to. Since it is prone, it's just going to try and make the save. Yeah, it saves.
Ah.
Hey, you kept it from doing literally anything, and it is also prone until its next turn. So that wasn't wasted.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted it to be down for longer.
And it's your turn.
Well, lightning heals it, does it? Which,
Yep.
That sucks, because that's basically all the lightning and fire are all the spells I know.
You have Firebolt, right? Or do you?
I've got Hellish Rebuke, and I've got Witch Bolt.
Resist is better than absorb.
Yeah, I can only use Hellish Rebuke if it hits me.
Okay, 22 hits it. Yes, definitely.
Luckily, this is force damage.
Oh, okay. Alright, you blast off like a mushroom off of it.
Roasted mushroom.
It's not even roasted, it just splatters against the wall. Wait, that's right.
Soggy mushroom.
Roll that again because it's an advantage. So you might get a natural 20.
Okay.
I just want to make sure, because I just want to make sure that you get the best. All right, yeah, you're fine. It's good. That 5 is fine damage to do. Do you want to move at all?
Nah, what's it going to do to me up here?
Okay. Gertrude, it's your turn.
Since it got hit, it gets a saving.
No, it already
against
saved against.
laughter.
It already saved
Oh.
against laughter. It succeeded.
It's just prone until its next turn, right?
Yeah, it's just prone until its next turn. It
So
has
you get advantage.
It has to-
Everyone gets advantage. You get advantage, and you get advantage.
It has to spend a turn to get up. So.
All right. Well,
As soon as it gets up, I'm going to do it again.
I'm gonna shoot it. 21.
Oh, that's right. I was about to say no, it's a 3, but no, it's a 21. Yeah, 21. You're good. Roll that damage.
Okay.
7 piercing. It sinks into some sort of flower, and it sort of makes a wail of minor pain. Apparently, that flower is important. I don't know. It's a big mass of plants, guys. I don't know how to describe what's vital and what's not. Aiden,
Plant
your
casts
turn.
Wail of Minor Pain.
I'm hitting it good.
I did a good job. Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm helpful.
It is Aiden's turn.
Aiden.
Oh,
Aiden.
It's the Aiden.
I mean, it's not going to move, and it's
Shit.
a plant version of prone. Let's just try to hit it again.
Heavy cross.
That's
Nope.
another 12.
That is another miss. It goes wide, or rather it hits, but it hits a leaf.
Were you rolling it at advantage?
Yes, he was. That 12 is the better of the two numbers.
Oh,
And
I see what he's doing. Okay.
Yep. Right, Bellatrix. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot to save. I forgot to make it save against the fire, and I also forgot to make it take the fire damage. So D20. I think it's a dexterity saving throw. So it saves against the fire, but go ahead and roll the fire damage from the alchemist fire.
All right, that's 1d4.
It takes 1 damage. It
Oh,
can't.
Do I get to reroll that because of my lucky?
If you want to waste your lucky on a D4.
Wait,
Lucky
Question.
counts for any
Oh.
roll. I don't think
Question.
it's something that I spend.
Let me check.
is it taking fire damage every turn it has, or every turn?
Every turn it has.
Okay.
Let me check. Let me
let's
check
see. Hang on,
Halfling
let
lucky.
me-
Hold on. Halfling. Lucky.
There we go.
When
I
you
just
roll
posted in the-
it's an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. That's
Okay, so that's not.
yeah. That's
All right, then.
damage doesn't count for lucky.
Okay. All right then. In that case, since this thing's still prone, Bellatrix is going to dash up to it, and as she's running up to it, she's going to leap and do a downward stab with her staff
Okay.
on this thing.
19 hits.
All right. It's prone, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I mean, the 16 also would have hit, but the 19 definitely did. So, 7
alright.
piercing damage. Alright, you stab it in something, and it just screams and thrashes a bit.
It's
Stab
gonna
it
get
in
kind
the
of grossed out
something.
and try to punch it again.
Yep, that 18 hits. Alright. And so, as it's thrashing, you just, punch it in what you was, in, some rocky protrusion, and it's Alright, next up.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the rest of my move back to.
Right. And I don't believe it can attack because it doesn't. Because
Because it's
is
prone.
it prone? Can prone creatures get attack
Wow,
opportunities?
guys.
I think they do, but it's a disadvantage. Let me
Okay.
check. Let me check.
Well,
I'm gonna check. Oh, I've been doing
Wow,
prone
guys, this
wrong a
weird
bit.
patch
A
sure
bit.
sounds a lot
Prone
like a
is
geist.
prone it's only supposed to have advantage if you're within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So, oh well. But it does get an attack of opportunity, but it is at disadvantage. So it's going to take that.
I'll take that bet.
Yeah. So it raises a big leafy fist thing, and 21 hit. I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
Jesus!
All right. You want me to roll, or do you want me to take the
7.
average?
I'll just take the average.
Then you take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
So basically, as you're
That's
running
fine.
away, it just punches you in the back of in your back, and you're like, ah! Geez. All right, Garen, your turn.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's prone, it has to spend its turn getting back up, right? It can't do
Correct.
anything else?
Well, it can. It just spends its move action getting back up. It still has a regular action it can take.
Okay. Does it have ranged attacks? It
No,
probably does.
You do know that it does not have any range
Okay.
attacks.
So it can't actually do anything this turn.
Right.
And I'm going to fireball it.
All right. It's fireball.
Firebolt, sorry.
Okay. That attack is in disadvantage because you're more than 5 feet away. Because I just looked up.
Is it?
Yeah, I just looked up prone. If you're if you're within 5 feet of the target, it has
Why would
advantage
it be in disadvantage, though?
because you're so far away that it's hard, and it's like laying down that it's hard to see. That it's hard to hit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Very flat, massive plains.
Well, let's see. What is disadvantage?
Roll twice and take the worst result. That's
Yeah.
that's what advantage and disadvantage always means. That you roll twice and you take either the better or the worse.
Flip.
The 9 does not hit. No.
Well.
Okay. So it is its turn, and it spends its entire turn. Well, it spends its move action getting up, and then it's going to spend its other action. It's going to spend its regular action. 5, 10, 15, 20. Here we are. That's its entire turn. It can't do anything else.
Is it small enough to get through the pillars around the room like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. It's just made of. It's just. Oh wait, like that. So
It just kind of slurps around it.
5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, so that was its entire turn.
I'm glad we needed to clarify it sloping around the pillars.
Makes that exact noise.
It's a slurping noise,
Hey,
you know.
it could be important
slurp.
later.
You know, slurp. And it's your
I
turn.
slurp, you slurp, we all slurp. Slurpology.
Yeah, me. Let's do this.
25. That's a critical hit. So just go ahead and roll damage and double it.
Nice.
11
Oh,
plus. Oh no! Oh, that plus is automatically accounting for the criticals. Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. So it takes
Yes.
11 and then another 13. So you Eldritch
And-
blast it, and a big chunk of it just bursts away, and like green
Oh, and I got this
chlorophyll
going
just
on.
oozes out of it. Gets blasted back 10 feet. Okay. So
That's
5.
10 feet from
10.
me, so you'd be down 1.
Okay.
There.
Okay. Fair
Oh,
enough.
good. Then I don't need to
wait,
do the
that's
thing that I
the-
was gonna do.
That's the roll for fire. Because it's on fire.
No, it saved against the fire.
Did it?
Yeah, when I remembered that I didn't do it, I rolled.
Oh.
It's a DC 10, and it got it like a 15 or something. All right,
I say to it, get away from my meat shields.
all right, Gertrude.
And my only friend.
And beep.
11 is a miss. Just so you guys know,
Can I-
it looks like you've done even with all this damage you've done against it. It still looks like it's going strong.
I would like to invoke this and roll again.
Okay. Hides of Chaos. All right. The 19 hits.
Alright.
Wait.
Three.
Oh, one attack roll. Okay, it doesn't even need to be a spell.
Yeah.
Got it.
Attack, ability, or saving throw.
Got it. All right.
And then the next time I use a sorcerer spell, you can tell me to...
Yep.
Well, anytime I use a sorcerer spell before our next long rest, you can just tell me to roll on the wild magic table.
Don't forget you have all your spell slots back. You can be casting spells.
Yeah, but I've got all of 2. So...
I mean, this might be a good time to use it because it's not even halfway dead yet.
Right. I'm
One of
trying
the
to
spells
use them
is burning.
intelligently.
Aiden, it's your turn.
I was going to use Thunder Wave, and I already
That's
did all the
even
shooting.
worse to use.
That heals.
That's
You can
lightning.
do half damage, you can
thunder
heal.
is thunder. Lightning is lightning.
Okay.
I can't believe there's 2 lightnings.
Yeah.
Also, wait, so this thing heals if you yell really loud?
No, it heals if you electrocute it.
Thunder is not
okay.
is not lightning.
Thunder is a noise.
It's thunder, not lightning.
Thunder is like a concussive sound.
Like a shockwave.
All right. I'm just weighing my options here. Let's see here. I mean, I might as well move in
Okay.
and go with old faithful. Yeah,
The
and
8 misses, yep.
You know, the old drill instructor told me I really need to get that thing balanced.
It's Bellatrix's turn. Dijon, you're up. Dijon. Okay,
yeah,
there you
I'm
go.
sorry.
I was about to.
I was humming and hawing, but I didn't realize that I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this thing seems to be kicking our asses.
Just
Oh,
yours
that's right. See,
specifically.
the identify spell also those vials of liquid that Garen found in that chest. They were identified as potions of healing. I forgot to mention that.
Okay, I could probably use one of those pretty soon.
I'm going to say I gave you a couple.
Or one at least.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Because
down
you're
one
my
of those.
friend and you punch
Okay,
things good.
I think drinking a potion is a bonus action. So,
Okay,
and if it's not, I'm going to say it is.
okay, what
You're
do I
my-
roll for that?
It's the same as a cure light wound spell. So, what does cure light wounds do? Or cure wounds rather. I forgot that they don't do light, moderate, heavy anymore.
Oh, right. I forgot I have
Yeah,
lay hands and
you have lay on hands.
cure wounds.
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. I'll say it's 1d8 plus 2.
You cut out, so just 1d8.
No, plus 2.
Okay. Oh
So
fuck.
3.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's 3. I'm guessing lucky does not.
No, because
work for
it's
that.
nope.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is a bunch of water, so that's not gonna work. Hey,
Oh
this
no,
thing
it's
is like
2D,
up against.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
So go ahead and re-roll that. You might get a better result. Actually, you'll definitely get a better result.
yeah, I have to get at least a 2.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
So that's 5 instead of 3.
Cool.
3 is at least a 2.
Okay, so this thing is up against a pillar, right?
Yes, it's basically like halfway, like half of it is on top of the ledge on there, and then the other one is like down there, and it's like between two pillars.
Okay, I'm going to take my 60 feet of hempen rope, and so sort of like dash around this thing and around the pillar, and try to like sort of like hog tie it to this pillar.
All right, go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics, whichever one's better for you.
Okay.
And if you succeed, then you will not provoke the opportunity attack, which you do succeed. So you managed to do that, and he's tied up pretty good, and also you did not get attacked while you were doing that. So I'll say that would cost your action, and he's going to be able to use like strength saving throws to get out. I'll say that the DC is equal to that 18 you rolled.
Okay. Do I have to like move over here, you think?
Yeah. We'll say that's where you end your turn.
All right.
Right, so I'll say that basically took your entire turn.
Okay. You said I got an attack, right? Or no?
No. The tying up took your entire turn.
Oh, okay. All right then. For some reason, I thought I heard you say. Never mind.
No.
Ignore that roll.
Okay. Ignored. Garen, you're up.
Hey, do you have enough rope?
50 feet.
I have 60 feet of rope.
All right.
A lot of rope.
Let me know if you need more. I got
All
50
right.
feet.
What was Garen doing?
I mean, I can keep tying this
Okay,
thing.
so it's tied to a pillar now, so it already
Yes.
can't move.
Right.
I mean, it can like lash out. I'm assuming at anyone and close
Yeah,
enough
it's super tied up. Like it can't really do anything. It's gonna have to spend its action trying to escape.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna hit it with a firebolt then.
Okay. Get advantage in that roll because it is standing up while you're doing this, and it is completely
Okay, so I just rolled twice. I really need to sort this out, so I don't have to do this twice.
Yeah, the 18 hits definitely. However, so go ahead and roll damage. I'm going to half it because it still gets that resistance, even if it is tied up. It takes 1 damage. It can't take 0 damage from damage sources.
A single leaf falls off.
I slightly singed.
It looks a little browner than it used. That one leaf looks a little more brown than it did a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm helping.
My eye.
All right, it's turn, and it's going to make a strength saving throw, and the DC is that 18 that you had to tie it up. Not +8. No, it's not that strong. It still breaks out.
Yeah.
But it can't do anything. It basically spends its attack action to break out of it. So basically, it looks at the ropes and just breaks free. It rips some of your ropes, so you only have like 40 feet of hempen rope, and it also
It just
It
slaughts
flexes.
out.
Fool! You tried to use plant against plant.
And
They're friends now. Oh my god.
and it makes a weird like you think it's a hissing noise, but you're not quite sure it's a plant. How does it hiss? What? And it's your turn.
I really like it being that close to the meat shields.
Isn't that their job to be close to enemies?
Yeah, but you know,
It's almost like they're your friends, and aww.
Oh.
They're
Oh, that's
acquaintances
sweet.
at best. They're holding some of the loot for me, so I can't let them, be a hassle to carry it all. There's 14 hits.
14 does
Can't
not
believe
hit,
El-
actually.
and the Tsundere.
The thing hits it, but it doesn't look like it does anything. It just gets
You guys
absorbed
made me
by the
move over
plant
here for
mass.
nothing. My feet are wet.
Gertrude, it's your turn.
Yeah, I can't hit it with magic without also hitting my friends. So
Do it anyway.
no, I refuse. I am not emotionally disturbed by being knocked unconscious right now, so I'm not going to light my friends on fire.
Yeah.
Or
that's
shove
quite
them into a
easy
wall.
then.
All right, so are you just gonna wait until you're gonna hold your?
No, I'm
action?
going to shoot it.
Oh, okay. Oh, the light crossbow. I see that attack now. Yes, you hit it. Good job.
Bellatrix, please duck.
6. All right. Good news,
Well,
guys.
she's
It's
very
almost
short.
halfway dead. All right. Next up is
you,
Aiden.
you say duck, and Bellatrix just like looks around, but it just sails
No.
over her head anyway.
Isn't it?
Super short.
I've been keeping track, but have I dealt the most damage to this thing?
No, there was that point where End dealt did a critical hit and dealt like 20 damage at in one shot.
I made it laugh.
We all know that I'm the best one here. Don't try and get above your station of being the worst.
Right.
So it's Aiden's turn.
Wait until I cast a level 4 spell on it.
You did tell me that one time.
I mean, let's see here.
You can attack it and then move out of Gertrude's fuck it up range.
Well, I'm just wondering about how much HP is on Bellatrix there.
Oh. Bellatrix
got
has
12.
12 out of 20.
Out of
20.
12 on 20. All right. Get on over here and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you.
So roll 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
1d plus.
It's based off your charisma. Or is it wisdom for paladins?
Charisma 2.
Or is it wisdom for paladins? No, it's charisma for paladins. So 6.
Oh, thanks, love.
Wisdom? I thought it was charisma.
No, it is charisma. I was wondering which one was which, and it is charisma for paladins.
It's whatever your spellcasting ability modifier is.
Yeah.
So paladin's charisma.
Yeah, that's what I was confused if it was charisma or wisdom. I was basically trying. I was mixing up 3.5
You're
and
basically
5.
trying. It's okay. We all know.
All right, so that's 6 HP for Bellatrix.
Hooray. Oh, thanks, love.
All right, and what else do you want to do?
Oh, I'm out of things I can do.
No, you can still move.
You did.
No,
Yeah,
but you can move your full 30 feet. Doesn't matter if you can break it up.
Doesn't that give the
I'm
family
gonna
mass?
stay in melee range, but
there you go. That's how you do it. You can still move over there and still be in melee range, and it doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
All right, I'm gonna hope this wasn't a bad idea.
Okay. Next up is Bellatrix.
Yeah. By the way, that thunder attack. So if I move off to the right side of the hitbox of the thunder.
I think he's basically asking where would he have to stand in order.
You would have to be standing. Let's see. Because it's just from the center, so you would need to be standing, if I can, in this square in order to not be hit if I was standing here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's a 15-foot cube, and I would be pointing it this way.
Yeah.
So it would be like 7.5 feet this way and 15 feet this way.
All right.
What's the center of the cube?
One of the faces, one of the outer faces, is the center of the cube.
Yeah. So the best you could do is sort of have it like that.
Yeah. If you were here, if I could stop using the ruler. Yeah. If you were here, you'd be out of range. If I was standing here,
would I be in range of the monster?
If you stood here, that square that she was pointing to, yes, you would still be in range of the monster.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna.
What about here?
Yeah, that would also be safe.
Yeah, that would also be in range of the monster.
Because if you stay in melee range of me, I can force every melee attack it does on you to be in disadvantage.
Basically, the best you could do is get in melee range and then.
Yeah, move down one square. That and you can and Bellatrix, and that would be fine.
Okay, but I would also be in range of magic.
Yes.
Which...
No, you wouldn't. You would still be.
I wouldn't?
No, you wouldn't. The way she worked it out.
Okay, all right then. So
you'd be fine.
So she's gonna like vault around this thing, and kind of kick off of it for one unarmed attack.
Okay,
that's not good.
Nope. You miss.
Well, as she lands,
you just basically run on
blows.
it. Okay.
All right, gonna flurry of blows 2 more. Oh my god.
Nope, that's a miss. And that's a miss.
Oh wait, I think that's a 1. Is that a 1?
That is a 1, but I
one.
don't do funny, stupid things for players on 1s, because that's not fun for players.
But I'm lucky.
Oh, you are lucky, that's right.
Does
That 13's a miss.
Oh, you cut out. Did that hit?
No, 13 is a miss.
Oh my god.
I think our 2-hit is
Oh my
15.
god.
You turn auto advantage off by going to the gear, the settings on your
hit the
character
top
sheet,
that's
and
next to spell.
unchecking.
Yeah.
You uncheck auto advantage.
All right.
to advantage.
What is
So,
that?
Gear.
that's all you do, right?
It's in the rightmost box. Roll queries. You want to change the always
want
roll
to-
advantage to advantage toggle.
Yeah.
That's all you do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it'll set it.
No,
for
no,
you.
no. I'm asking Bellatrix. That's all you do.
That's all I can do. Yeah, that's
Okay.
all.
Garen, your turn. You're up.
Okay. Time for everybody's favorite spell, Tasha's hideous laughter.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
It-
Fuck this thing from doing anything.
Is that a cantrip?
No,
No.
it's just a spell. Also, I'm going to move over here.
20 plus 0. So it saves.
Ah, piss bucks.
It doesn't get the joke. Or it gets the joke so or even better,
Sorry, I already
it's heard it
said that
before.
earlier.
It's heard it
need a
before.
new joke.
All right. Unless you do a bonus action, I don't think you can do anything else.
No.
All right. So it's
Dude,
going.
Did you hear the one about the horse that learned to fly? Yes, I have.
Oh well. Damn it. All right. So it's gonna try and attack Bellatrix. Actually, no.
I did nothing to it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you didn't do anything to it. So
You tickled it.
It
You have
runs
punched-
straight at Gertrude.
you have punched it a couple of times, though.
I did tie it up, I guess.
Yeah, you did tie it up as well. So guess what? It's gonna attack you, but it does get disadvantage. I remember that much. So, 20 is still.
Wow.
All right. You take 13
Still
hits.
way over my AC.
Yeah, you take 13 damage. It's gonna slam again against Aiden. And so it's gonna slam against Aiden. Oh no, it doesn't get disadvantage on your attacks against you, Aiden. But I think that 12 misses.
Yeah.
All right, so
How'd it do?
13 damage against Bellatrix, and 0 against Aiden. So that's its turn. Next up is End.
Gertrude, it doesn't really matter if I put baby in the corner, does it?
I mean, I'm also going to put baby in the corner, but you can do it. Go ahead.
Eldritch Blast hits.
13.
13. Guess what, guys? It's halfway dead.
Cool. Baby goes in the corner.
Baby goes in the corner.
Get in the corner.
Wait a minute. There's a pillar in the corner.
I mean, technically it smashes into the corner because it's a 10-foot move, but I don't think that'll do any damage.
No. Next up is Gertrude.
Okay. Let me do a quick measurement here. Move here. Wait, I'm okay. So then, I currently have 2 level 1 spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
I now have 0 level 1 spell slots. The little bracelet around Gertrude's wrist with the blue crystal has had 2 little points of light floating around it. It now has 6. And then they all fly inside of the crystal, and the crystal turns just this bright shade of green. And I cast Thunder Wave as a 4th level spell.
All right. Oddly enough, instead of turning green, it turns like the sickly shade of purple, but otherwise it works exactly the same. It's weird. It usually glows green, but why it's glowing purple this time?
Anyways, DC Constitution, DC 13 con save.
Oh, con save. Well, I mean it's pretty good at that actually. So plus. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be half damage,
Which is
and that's
5.
1, 2. Well, hold on.
Oh.
I actually need to roll it. Ignore that
that's
damage
right.
number.
That's right. Okay.
That's 1,
you're casting
2,
as a little
3,
4.
4, 5. So I roll /roll 5d8.
24, so 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Is there a plus on that?
I don't think so. Let me take a look. Thunderwave. And
Plus, no, there is not a plus on
okay.
that.
All right. Then yeah, it just takes 12 damage then.
And I'm gonna assume since that's my last spell, you're gonna have me
Yeah.
do
Roll wild magic.
one of these. And
What's
I roll a
76
76, which you glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until its next turn.
Oh no.
Nice. All right.
Oh boy, you seem to
Aiden,
be
you're up.
glowing.
This thing's looking kind of fucked up now.
It's looking worse for where I'm guessing.
Also, I
you
just
said
cast
before cutting
way
it.
above my pay grade, so I'm like...
You need like a
I'm like,
sandwich and a
I
nap.
took acid. I'm way fucked up right now.
You're glowing and
I
you
sit
see
down.
Oh no.
Takes a nap.
Bellatrix managed to get fucked up again. So I got 10 points of lay on hands.
Yeah, you can just use all of them.
Yeah, just use all of them. And that's
Okay.
all of my lay on hands over. You're gonna have to watch out from now on, okay?
Look, it's not my fault. This thing hits like a.
All right, is that your entire move?
I think that's my entire move.
Okay.
Is this thing stunned in any way?
No.
Well, guess I gotta stick in here.
All right. Bellatrix, it's your turn.
All right. Okay. This thing isn't a. No, I can't really do that because there's too much water. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna save that. Okay. I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna take another crack at it.
Okay.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Hey, that hits. All right. Hello?
Yeah, that's a hit. That's definitely a hit. Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. Cool. And then I'm just going to flurry those blows.
Both hit.
Yeah, both those hit. Okay.
Okay. Garen, you're up.
All right. They seem to be doing damage pretty well, so I'm going to take a crack at it, and I'm going to throw a magic missile at it.
All right, just go ahead and roll
It'll be-
those 3d4 plus 3.
Let me see if I've set this up properly.
It's plus 3. So I'll just add another 2 to that. So it's 9 points of damage. All right, it's looking pretty messed up, but it's still got quite a fair amount of hit points left.
But it did 17 damage to it.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's so much.
I don't think I did that right. See, that should be... Hold on. Let me just... Friggin' link
No,
that.
that's
That should be...
3d4 plus. Yeah, plus.
Yeah,
It
that's
should
it should be +1 to each individual roll.
Yeah. That's. So I just added 2 to that, so you did 9
Okay.
damage. Yeah. I
All right.
I accounted for that. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't set that up right. Oh well.
Okay, it's fine. Next up is its turn, and let's see.
And that's my last spell.
It's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from it. Actually, no, it doesn't actually leave Aiden's. It actually doesn't leave Aiden's threatened square, so it doesn't provoke attack of opportunity from anybody. It's going to go up to Gertrude, and it's going to try and attack her. So, D20 plus. I'm pretty sure 26 hits.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, that hits by a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then, so let me. Do you prefer rolling damage or do you prefer average damage?
Roll it. I like to play honest.
Okay. 8 plus 4. You take 18 points of damage.
I hit the ground.
All right, and it notices that you hit the ground, so it's going to do its other attack on Bellatrix. I'm pretty sure that. Oh, in disadvantage. That's right. It is disadvantage.
Oh.
It still gets a 19.
Nope.
God damn it.
Okay. And you said you prefer average, so you take 13.
Okay.
All right. And it's your turn.
The monster is now blinded until the end of its next turn.
Yeah. Well, guess what? It has blind vision.
Blind vision.
Oh.
Yeah,
Seriously?
it is blind sight
Well,
at
it doesn't
60
have
feet.
eyes.
I have mute talk.
Are you sure you're not just making this up as you go along?
It says senses blind sight 60 feet, blind beyond this radius. It can see everything within 60 feet of itself.
God damn. I mean, I guess it doesn't have eyes.
Yeah, it has to see
Let's
somehow.
just part potato.
Now I can't see everything.
I can't really do much to help Gertrude besides, killing it, which I'm not going to do.
No, that's not happening this turn. So, Gertrude, I need you to roll a death saving throw. Yeah, making it blind doesn't really help when it doesn't have eyes. So,
Nope.
mark a fail on your
Did.
Yeah, okay.
Did.
Aiden, it's your turn.
Let's see here. Can the plant move through Gertrude?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take a little leapfrog here
Okay.
and attempt
You hit,
a hey.
and don't forget that 1d4.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Kalen, quick question.
Divine favor.
Yes.
Actually, never mind. I'll look it up myself.
Okay. And it's 8, and then roll that extra
I would
d4.
like to do this.
All right. -4, and then -1. It's so close to dying, guys. 1 or 2 more good hits will do it. Bellatrix, you're up.
Bellatrix raises her broken, bloody arm, and just uppercuts this thing. Whatever can find purchase.
All right,
See,
yep,
uppercuts.
that's fine. You uppercut
All right.
a thing. All right, 4 damage.
And then hits it up with a hook punch.
Nope.
Damn it.
All
This
right.
thing is really tough, guys.
Yeah, it's a challenge rating 5. Actually, you're handling it pretty well. For
Beatrix, you still have a potion. Or
Oh
Bellatrix.
yeah, I forgot. I was planning to
Okay.
use that on this turn. Yeah,
All right,
I also
go ahead and drink
this
that
healing
shit.
potion.
Wait, no, you can't because you use your bonus action to attack.
Nah.
Oh right, that was my bonus action. I forgot. about that.
Maybe save
Oh.
the potion for the dead person.
I still have a couple potions. It's fine.
Actually, if you want to use your move action instead to drink it, that's fine.
Okay.
So go ahead and drink it.
Roll 1d.
I'm such a lenient TM. God damn it.
You need
I
to be
forget what the
crueler.
die is. 1d6.
punish
It's
them.
2d4 is 2d4 plus
Oh,
2.
yeah, 2d4. 2d4, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, so 9.
All right. Garen, your turn.
All right. I'm going to use minor illusion to cast a wall or a door or whatever between Gertrude and the shambling kudzu here.
And that's going to have to knock before it eats her.
Well, I just want it to not immediately kill her.
All right. So there's an illusory wall there. It gets a saving throw when it interacts with it, I guess, but it's not gonna. It's actually not gonna interact with it. It doesn't really care about that. It's gonna try and attack Aiden because Aiden just hurt it a lot. So roll d20 plus 7. I'm pretty sure 23 hits, but a 13 doesn't. So do you want me to roll or do you want me to take the average?
Roll that thing.
28. 2d8 plus 4. Thank you. 11 damage.
Roger.
And then it's gonna. Oh, that's right. It already did. It already did its second attack and it missed. All right. So next up is End.
Next up is End. And I cast Witch Bolt to heal it.
No.
All
I
right.
rise from the grave
That's a
and
hit.
smack you upside the head.
Roll damage. 4.
I
Okay.
subjugate myself to the plant monster.
One
my
more
master.
attack, guys. One more.
Back 10 feet.
Oh, back 10 feet. Yes. I apologize.
Is that enough for?
Oh, can
attack opportunity?
Thingy get an attack of opportunity?
No, because it's forced movement.
Oh,
Okay.
Forced movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity, and even if that's not a rule in the book, that's a rule I prefer. So, Gertrude, death saving throw, please.
Gertrude, are death saves saving throws?
They're just straight d20s.
Okay, but do they count as saving throws?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, mark as success.
Yep.
Aiden, your turn.
All right.
Sitting on this inspiration die. Or I might as well use it to not die.
Yeah.
I just move on in and see if I can actually kill it.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. How do you want to do this?
I like the classics. Just stab it in the middle and then kind of drag my sword vertically upwards until there's no more monster.
All right, you do that. You're splattered with a little bit of chlorophyll from that, but like it's like gooey and sappy, but you hear it's like death, and it falls down dead.
Hooray!
So,
And
well,
then
Right.
the ritual activates and we all die.
Well, can we find out what happens next time? Because I've really got to go.
Yeah, no, we'll figure it out next
All
time.
Before
Go
I
ahead.
leave, I am going to give Gertrude one of the potions I have.
Okay.
How many did I have? I gave 2 to Bellatrix.
Okay. I will say this. Go ahead and level up your characters to level 3 because you're not supposed to level up until you leave the house. But
Fuck it.
just leaving the house will hopefully not take too long. So I don't want you guys to like level up in the middle of a session and drag it down. So just go ahead and level yourselves up to level 3.
Will do.
Rad.
Yeah, all we need to do is run out of the house and kill the mimic that's going to ambush us on the way.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week. Actually, I don't work next week, so fine.
Yay.
yeah.
Is there a game tomorrow?
Yes.
Excellent.